What's up, Ann Brothers?
I have a kitty bothering me. He's like, "Oh, you're at the computer. Let me poke you and poke you." So if I'm leaning over, it's because I'm petting my cat, so he won't start meowing.
That was me a few minutes ago. But then I fed Marla, and now she's looking to go get some water, and she'll leave me alone for about 5 minutes, but she'll start doing the same thing minutes from now.
Minutes from now. Yeah.
I see you have another cat behind you too. With
I
Duncan,
do. I have a
Duncan.
cat and a
Yeah.
husband chilling on the couch.
Nice.
No.
Looks awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have neither of those things right now. Oh, my husband's chilling in the other room. He's learning how to be a lifeguard. So he's doing his lifeguard training on the internet right now. I know.
That seems counterintuitive to me.
Are you saying that? Well, it's like that's kind of the way they do things now, and I get it. It's kind of that whole blended thing where you learn a lot of the basic stuff
Mhm.
first, which makes perfect sense because then you don't have to. It saves in-person stuff, and then he'll have to go do his practical later. But
Mhm.
it's legit. So there's lots to think about and lots to do. So yeah,
There
Joe
you go.
Peters saving lives
Saving
from his
lives.
computer, saving
Yeah,
lives in the water from his computer.
it's probably good to have adults doing that instead of teenagers. So that's good.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
especially when I think about how my students just stare at their phone continuously. I'm like, that's gonna be
Uh-huh.
harder to lifeguard when you're just staring at your phone, seeing
Exactly.
if your TikTok got any likes. So, yeah, listen to me. I sound like an old lady. I'm like, those kids on their TikTok. What am I talking about? Adults are just as engaged on their phones
I was gonna say,
as
look at my
kids are.
husband.
It's like, yeah,
He's
he's on
like,
his phone. Yeah,
he's on his
yeah,
phone
I
right
can't.
now.
I would love to give kids shit about that, but I can't because it's like I
Mhm.
get it.
Mhm.
It's just the way it is now. Yeah, yeah, we're the great experimental group. Yay.
Exactly.
Yeah, so here we are on a Sunday. I am not great. I am under the weather. I have the Rona again, which was kind of a surprise. So I was not expecting that. We've got of course, every kid in the universe is sick right now in my school. Most of them with flu A, probably many of them with Corona, just not knowing it. And then here we go. Hey, thanks so
And there
much
you
for that, you
go.
little sweeties. So yeah, I've spent my weekend trying to keep my husband from getting it. So this is one of those rare occasions that I'm in my own home without a mask. So, which is the greatest. It's great to be in your own home wearing a mask. It's awesome.
When Duncan got COVID, we were both masked
Hmm.
because I was trying not to get it and he had it.
Yep.
And it was like, look at us
Yeah.
both wearing masks in our house.
In our house. Yay. Things we do for love, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Totally. So yeah. Anyway, it's very February today. It's been snowing kind of all day here in Kalamazoo, Michigan, on and off. We are the snowmageddon they were predicting for the weekend didn't really materialize, nor did the snowmageddon that we were supposed to get midweek didn't really materialize. We've gotten a little bit of snow, but nothing. We were supposed to be snowmageddon 2025 this week, and it really didn't pan out, which is fine because I'm feeling very February. Every year I have this thing. It's me against February every year. And every year, February just kicks my ass. It's like, thank God February's not 31 days long because it would just fuck me over so hard.
Oh, I know. I can't get over. I'm like, oh God, we're only halfway through the month. Come on.
I was actually celebrating because it's like, oh my God, we're finally halfway through February. Yes. And so I feel like we're kind of on the downslide. And I'm like, thank God there's only, 12 more days this month. So, and again, I hate wishing my life away, but I do not like the month of February. I just don't. It feels like death and I feel like shit. And so I'm not a happy human being right now. And I missed out on fucking roller derby last night.
I had such a good time.
I know you did.
I
And
didn't
I
have as much.
appreciate.
I would have had more fun if you had been there, but it was super fun.
I know. I know it was super fun. And I do appreciate you texting me pictures and stuff because that did help kind of get through the night because I was just so fucking bummed yesterday. And it's carried over into today. So yeah, yeah. So Ann Brothers, this is gonna be the Mermaidicorn surprise.
Uh-huh.
It's like I can't wait to see what's in that fucking thing. Let's go. There it is. That's right.
I know I've been, oh, you can't open it. You can't open it. Don't open it yet. It's been
I
very
know.
hard.
So I'm actually really looking forward to just something. So today, you guys, is just about the dumbest, funnest stuff we could find, and I'm not helping because of my mood. So this is as much for me as it is for anybody else out there in our fandom. So Also, I appreciate Anne went on yesterday and told the world that I had COVID, so that was awesome.
Sorry.
I think no, don't be sorry. Yeah, it was like
We got
you know,
530 views from that video,
totally.
Jenny Brothers.
That's right. So well done, Anne. And I wanted to say thanks to everybody that reached out and well wished me. So I have I would say my case of the Rona is mild. I don't even have a fever. I just feel crappy and I'm tired. That's it. So, honestly, it's no worse than any other sick. I've been sicker, but it's just not great. And again, COVID's still dangerous, and so I don't want to spread it around people. And I feel
Mhm.
bad because I was at school last week not knowing I had it because it did not occur to me to test for it because nobody has mentioned it. And so yeah, anyway, sorry everybody. Hey, let's talk about fun stuff. Let's do
Yeah.
that. So, all right, I'm going to bring this up. Um I got to do that. I got to put that. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that
Hmm.
thing. The Mermaidicorn surprise brought to you by the Brothers Sisters. So, before we start, Ed, you want to take us through you're going to do most of the talking today cuz I have little fits of coughing every now and then, so I'm just going to let you do most of the talking.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
So,
cool. Sweet.
yeah, welcome or welcome back. We are Anne and Janice Brothers. We are sisters. Our last name is Brothers. So, the Brothers Sisters. Zizi is one, two, three, Jessens. We're in our 50s, Gen X, which means if you are also Gen X, you may remember a time when the drinking age wasn't 21, but 18. And you may have even benefited from it. In fact, I think my first legal drink was in Colorado just before they changed the law. I was 20 and I ordered a beer at a restaurant because they had 3-2 beer. And if you were 18, you could have 3-2 beer. So I did benefit from this. And then Colorado was like one of the last states to make their drinking age 21. So yeah,
Yeah.
so if
And
you're
for
Gen
those of you
X, you may have done that.
you may yeah, and for those of you that don't know what 3-2 beer is, 3-2 beer is basically 3 point it's an alcohol by volume. It's 3.2%. So
Mhm,
it would be considered a session beer in Europe.
mhm.
So,
Yeah, it's a
but
very light beer, but yeah.
it is very light and light on and boozy. So yeah, when you were 18, you could indulge in 3-2 beer. So, but
Mhm.
that's not a thing anymore in Colorado.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a Gen X, you may have remembered that and may have even benefited from it. And you were the last generation to be able to get a beer at 18. So legally. Anyway, we talk about smart stuff, dumb stuff, fun stuff, or any combination of the three. And we are not cool, hip, or sexy, if you can't tell by our ensembles. We know this also because we get our moles checked. We have something weird on our skin. We're like, hey, doc, what is this? Is this cancer? Do I have to have this removed? Yeah. So that's what happens when you're not smart, when you're not cool, hip, or sexy. You have somebody checking your moles, your doctor. We're not a true crime celebrity or influencer podcaster because we're not focused enough. That takes a lot of
Sorry, I'm
time
still
and
giggling over the mole checking thing. Sorry.
exactly, Jenny Brothers. It's true. Hey, check that mole on my back. And if you have a spouse, you're definitely doing that. You're like, hey, what's that thing on my back? Because nothing says love like checking out your significant partner's moles and acne, either one. Like I said, we're not celebrity influencer or true crime podcasters because that requires a lot of focus, and we get too distracted by shiny things. I mean, look at this thing. This isn't the shiniest, weirdest thing ever. So you cannot trust us with like real with real information. We're just like squirrel, we're just too distracted. We've been told we're
Totally.
good to listen to when you want to learn things about stuff, and maybe you have COVID again and you need a distraction from how you feel.
Yep. There you go.
Third
Oh,
time's the charm, Jetty
there's a
Brothers.
kitty. I
Third
know, I
time
know.
is a
I've had
charm.
it's so because I went 2 years without getting it, and then I got it. Well, the thing is, I taught for in a mask for basically almost 2 full school years, and then as soon as they're like, "Hey, you don't have to wear a mask anymore," I had COVID like the next day. It was like within two. I'm not even kidding. It was within 2 weeks of them taking off the mat. You're like, no more mask mandate, and then boom,
Boom.
COVID. It was like, well, that took no time at all. And the funny thing is, I was never, and it's not brain surgery. I didn't get sick one time during school when I was wearing a mask, not one time. And I'm like, well, there you go. I know that's not like super quantitative, but it's like, yeah, I didn't get sick because I wasn't breathing in everybody's bacteria and viruses. What?
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say I wasn't breathing in everybody's junk, and I was washing my hands all the fucking time.
all the time. There's literally nothing left of my I literally have the hands of a 90-year-old woman because
Mhm.
all I do is wash my
Wash
hands.
my hand. Yeah,
Wash my
me too.
hands, wash my hands, wash my hands.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so yeah, and it does make sense. I mean, it's not I mean, wearing a mask helps. It helped. It made a difference. And I know everybody lost their shit that we had to wear masks, but it worked.
It turns out we're disease bags and we're breathing it everywhere.
We breathe it everywhere. We sneeze it everywhere. So yeah, when you wear a mask, you don't give COVID. You don't get COVID. It kind of works out.
Mhm.
It's great. Anyway, okay. Sorry, I interrupted you again. Because again,
Oh,
shiny.
shiny. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Proving my point. This
Yeah.
podcast is not G, PG, or even PG-13 because what the fuck is a mermaidicorn anyway? Join us on our website, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. Like us, follow us, hit the bell, smash that bell, leave us a review. I mean, if it's a good review, we're going to be really excited. If it's a bad review, we're going to ignore it. But hey, go for it. Give us your feedback with our questions and answers and our polls, and you can ask Alexa to play us, and she'll do it. In fact, if you ask her to show you pictures of mermaidicorns, she'll do that too. So there you go. That is who we are. Still. Mhm.
Don't forget to like us, support us, tell your people, share,
Mhm.
care. Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. We're so easy to share. Just tell your people. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything other than just smash that button. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, Ann.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about this thing. Go ahead. We're gonna start with you.
Okay, so I did something fun and smart this weekend. If you were on our Facebook at all, then you know because I was posting pictures the whole time. I did Detroit Roller Derby with the Detroit History Club. So Detroit Roller Derby they have events a couple times a month, and then this one was also with the Detroit History Club. So I got fun stuff. I got to meet some of the roller derby babes, and it was a blast. We were at the Masonic Temple, which I learned from Detroit History Club. The Masonic Temple in Detroit is the largest Masonic temple in the world. I know, right? So anyway, it was a blast. We went and had fun food after. We ate hot dogs while we were there. We got to see two bouts, and we got to see some amazing athletes. It was fun, 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 fun. And they have a bar, so it was great.
Mm.
Hmm.
Now, Ann, I couldn't help but notice when I was looking at their website yesterday.
Hmm.
They have a thing coming up where you can learn to roller derby. Do we
Yes, they
dare?
do.
Do we
I don't
dare?
know. I don't know,
I
Jenny
don't either.
Brothers.
I don't either. But I might consider it. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's yeah, I got health insurance. Let's go.
Duncan's coughing. Bad idea. Bad idea.
Shut up, Duncan. Don't tell me what to do. I am full of bad ideas, okay?
Exactly.
Remember that time we went to the log slide and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Twice?
And then I twice and then I immediately leaped because I saw this little kid leaping down there and basically just followed him. I'm like, go away. And that
I
was
I was not going to do it at all. I'd already decided. And then when Jenny did it, I was like, God damn you, Jenny Brothers. Now I
I
have to do
know.
it too. And I
Yep, full
boy
of
did
dumb
not go
ideas. I can
ass over tea kettle going up or down that thing. I will never know.
But, and brothers, here's the thing. That second time we went down the log slide, we found the bear track on the beach. So
True.
we'd had never seen that had we not gone down the log slide and then
Very
believed that we
true.
could do it again. So I don't know if that was like a number of years ago. I don't know if I would try it now.
I,
That
I
was
am
like
I am
15
done. I
years
am done.
ago.
Two
So
times. I have proven that I could do it two times. I am never doing it again. I have nothing to prove to me or anybody else. So I will
for
call
anybody that
911 when you can't get back up.
okay, so for anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, there's this place along it's actually within the boundaries of the Pictured Rock National Lake Shore. It's called the Log Slide, and it used to be the place in the old days where they would slide logs down the giant Osable dunes, like I don't know, 500, I think it's like a 500-foot dune, and they would slide the logs down it. Well, they've left this nice, giant dune kind of V thing that you can get down it onto this really lovely beach. The
Hmm.
problem is that you have to get back up.
Hmm.
And that is a let's just say it takes 2 minutes to get down, and I don't know, a good hour to get up that dune.
Well, and
So
that's yeah, because you're like, I'm not exaggerating. Sometimes you're stepping up to your knee in sand. So you're like
yeah,
trying to pull yourself out of like knee-high sand as you're going uphill. It's
and
super fun.
there's signs everywhere telling you not to do this. Do not do this. If you do this, we're gonna charge you thousands of dollars. We have to come haul your ass up this dune.
Yeah, it was like signs everywhere. They're like,
Yeah,
duh. Ugh,
we did it
so
anyway.
funny.
Anyway,
We did it anyway.
so yeah, we are full of stupid things. Like,
Mhm.
for instance, maybe learning how to roller derby for real.
Maybe.
We have Pam Cardell-Cato who has said hello, saying hello from Ypsilanti, Michigan. They're in between shows at they're doing the Rocky Horror Picture Show at EMU Theater right now. She wanted to say hello. Pam Cardell-Cato, you are one of my favorite people. Just want you to know that. So,
Thanks, Pam.
and you're one of the few really awesome things that happened this week. So good job. Thanks,
Mhm.
Pam. You rock. I know, because I really have nothing good to say. I don't my smart dumb fun stuff this week. Everything is dumb and this is stupid. So
Oh, Jenny Brothers.
I know. No, and the good news is I am on my midwinter break, so at least I have that. At
Mhm.
least I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to.
Hulu.
Yep, and we dumped Netflix for the time being so that we could get Hulu again so we can start watching The Bear so we can finally see season 3 of The Bear. So,
Oh, you'll have to let me know how that goes.
okay, I will do that. I will
Mhm,
do that.
mhm.
Yeah, anyway, what else is happening? That's it. So my
That's it.
smart dumb fun stuff this week is that um yeah, I got the Rona. That's dumb. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
I'm a Debbie Downer today. I'm like, "Wah, bah,
Yeah.
bah, bah."
Oh man. What are you gonna do?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have you teach me about the Mermaidicorn. That's what I'm gonna do.
Mermaidicorn, exactly. So I thought since I would give us some information about mermaids and unicorns before we got started on this. So 2 facts about mermaids and unicorns. One fact is mermaids don't exist. So if you're one of
Mm.
those people that gets bent out of shape because the mermaid isn't white, let me tell you something. Mermaids don't exist. They can be any freaking color in the world because they don't exist. Fact number 2, unicorns do not exist. Those
So
are
can
the
my
only,
unicorn be black?
yeah, Jenny Brothers, because they don't exist.
So
So,
can my unicorn be purple?
yeah, Jenny, because they don't exist.
Can my unicorn poop ice cream?
It better. So
For
that's the
those of
first
you
thing
that
I'd like to get
nice.
out of the way.
For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, there was a commercial for something called the Squatty Potty a number of years ago where they had a unicorn pooping ice cream soft serve. To this day, there is not a better commercial that exists.
Mhm.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, YouTube,
You
Squatty
do.
Potty, unicorn,
Mhm.
you're welcome.
Yeah, you're
So,
welcome. Talk about making everything better. That ad is
totally.
hilarious. But anyway,
Don't you
I just
guys
wanted
have
to
a
get
Squatty
that.
Potty?
Yeah, we do. We do have
Yeah,
Squatty
okay.
Potty. Yeah.
Nice, nice,
So
nice.
there you go, folks. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So here's 10 myths about mermaids and unicorns, 5 for each. So here's a mermaid myth for you. A mermaid's tears turn to pearls when they hit water. I
Did
know,
not
that's a
know
good one.
that.
Another thing I found interesting when I was looking up these myths is like there are mermaids and unicorns across all cultures. Almost every culture seems to have some sort of mermaid, myth. Especially if they were ocean, if they were near an ocean or body of water, then they have something somewhere where somebody turns into half fish. And then unicorns, like some of the earliest unicorn depictions are not Mesoamerican. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm totally like blanking now, but like Mesopotamia, they have like, uh,
Oh.
artwork with unicorns on it. So these are both really old and they are all across the world. You see myths for both of these. So it's stuck. So anyway, here's another mermaid myth for you. Mermaids can lead men to their death with their song. And this seems to be come from Greek mythology.
Is
Uh,
that kind of
uh,
like is that like the whole sirens thing? Are they the
yeah, that was kind of like the
sirens? Okay.
sirens thing.
All
Yes.
right.
A third myth about mermaids is that mermaids had magic combs that allowed them to transform between human and mermaid. So they're combs. I don't know how it did it. I didn't go that far in the research. I was like, a comb. Okay. A mermaid sighting could foretell bad weather. So if you were a sailor who had scurvy and was drinking grog as your main form of
Instead of water.
hydration, yeah, and you saw a mermaid, then there was probably going to be some bad weather. I was like, okay.
Perfect. I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm still stuck on the comb thing. So you're telling me that
yeah,
Ariel went all she went through all that shit for nothing. She just had to have the right comb.
yeah, she just got in the right
Yeah.
comb. Girl could have gone
She
wherever
would
she wanted.
she wouldn't have had to deal with Ursula's BS at all. Okay. Yeah.
Or a prince. So, just
Oh
be like,
yeah, God, no
yeah,
kidding.
gonna gonna wash that man right out of my hair and brush that, evil witch gone. So anyway, Sedna, which is the mermaid-like sea goddess, was said to control all creatures of the ocean, and this was an Inuit myth. So, there was I saw stuff from Africa, parts of Africa. And then unicorns were like China and India. I mean, all over the place. So unicorns, they can purify poisoned water.
Hmm.
I know, right? And only virgins can tame a unicorn. So I guess that's why there's no tame unicorns. uh, Unicorn blood, if drunk, could keep a human alive.
Ooh, that's from like
But
Harry Potter.
if you kill a unicorn and drink its blood, you will live a cursed life. So, you
Ooh,
can do it, but
buyer beware.
there's consequences to your actions. As some people forget sometimes that there are consequences to their actions.
Hmm.
I know. And here's the thing about black unicorns, Jenny. Black unicorns are evil because they were corrupted by the blood of demons.
Wow, that seems harsh.
I thought so too. I was like, man, somebody's hating down some demons. They could be.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
So here's some myths about mermaids and unicorns. And
Uh
I just thought,
I have a fun fact.
yes, Jenny.
Um a unicorn with wings is called an alicorn.
Okay, again, Jenny, those do not exist. So it's not a fact.
Okay, damn
It's
it.
a myth.
Fun myth.
Fun
Fun
myth.
fact myth. Uh
Exactly.
I think an eighth grader, one of my eighth grade nerds told me that once. Like, Miss Brothers, do you know what they call a unicorn with wings? I'm like, a unicorn with wings? It's like, no, they're called an alicorn. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So
Well, thank you. Now I know.
yeah,
Now I can answer that
yes,
question in Jeopardy for 500
correct.
points
For 500 points for the creature that doesn't exist. So
for the creature that
great.
doesn't exist. So,
Right.
it's like I'm not saying you can't enjoy the make believe. I'm a big fan in enjoying the make believe, but I'm also a big fan of not losing my shit because somebody had a black Santa Claus. So, that sort of thing. Yeah,
Or Black Ariel in the live action version. I'm
exactly.
just
So
opposed to all live action versions of movies that were cartoons. I think that's ass, but
I think it's lazy. I was like,
I'm
oh, no more stories? Are
yeah,
we out of stories?
yeah. We're not, but you know, we're pretending we are. So yeah,
We're
okay.
pretending we're AI already. So
Yeah. Oh God, no kidding. So AI is just gonna end up writing them all anyway. All right.
yeah,
So all right, let's open this bad boy.
yeah. So
All
open
right. So
whatever the
first
fuck
off, Anne,
this
before
is.
we open this thing,
Uh huh.
I have some questions.
Oh sure.
So if you would indulge me, I'm gonna go ahead and move this so we can get a close up
Hmm.
of that.
Yeah, that
There it is.
thing.
Okay. All right. Question number one.
Mhm.
Where did you get this thing?
I got this at a place, a children's store called Kitty Face in downtown Chelsea, and they have all
Okay.
kinds of like stupid stuff that you and I would have just wet our pants over when we were children, but they didn't exist. Or if they did exist, the first thing that we heard on entering any store when we were children is, "You're not getting a toy,"
I do remember
or
that.
or
Yes.
"You're not getting candy." So
I also remember those. Yes.
exactly. So now I go into those stores and I'm like, I have a credit card and I can do whatever I want. And so, like you, I had a big bad case of the Februarys last week. And so I walked into this place and I saw this thing and I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this? And I played with it and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then I made myself put it back because it was $30. I was like, I can't spend $30 on something like that. That's ridiculous. And I walked around the rest of the store looking at all the stupid shit. And I came back to it and I was like, huh, $30. Oh, wait, it has 35 mermaid surprises inside. So it's less than $1 per surprise. I'm like, I can't buy that. What are you? I'm like, I'm a broken little girl, is what I am, and I have a credit card. And if I am a grown up and I can't spend $30 on something like this, then what the hell is the point of being a grown up? So that was my journey. And now here I am today with my Mermaidicorn surprise from Rainbow Corns.
I tell my students that all the time. The best part about being an adult is that I can have Taco Bell anytime I want
Exactly.
because I have a job and I can make decisions for myself. So, yeah, Anne, you can have
Hmm.
that. Now,
So I
can
did.
you point out, could you take a minute to point out some of the features that we have on the Mermaidicorn?
So it's egg shaped, as you'll notice. It's pink and it's egg shaped. The tail is sticking out of the egg. So something in here has this tail, and something in here has this horn. And this horn, can you
Oh, it's
see
got
the
glitter in
glitter?
it. Oh, it's like a
Got
little snow
glitter.
globe of glitter.
So that's the first thing that got me. As soon as I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, I love me some glitter." In fact, glitter is my favorite medium to work in. Glitter glue is my most favorite. I have so much glitter glue because it's like because it does that exactly.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so as I
you
pointed
do
out
have a lot of
earlier,
glitter. Yeah.
35 mermaid surprises. It says try, shake, and sparkle. So that was the other thing. So they wanted you to like pick it up and shake it so you can see all the snow globe of unicorn happiness. And then it says, let's see what it says on the directions. It says, splash into the rainbow villa with all new mermaid corns. This mystical eggs with mermaid tails and magical horns has hatched from the sea to be your new sparkly BFF. Unbox adorable new mermaidicorns with glittering tails and so many surprises. Remove the acorn and shake it to see your boobicorn besties swim around in a sea of glitter with mermaidicorn. You can hatch. It looks like a pearl. See, maybe I'll get a
Okay.
pearl. And then there's
There's gonna
like
be so much glitter. It's like gonna be like a glitter
toys
bomb.
and pearls and all kinds of like hideous. Duncan's like these monsters are hideous. Why did you why did you buy this? It's like because I needed some love. It says secret pearl peel and reveal hearts. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's also a U was it ULR code? So you
Oh,
can
you
scan
are
it
a QR code.
QR code so you can scan it to go to the Rainbow Villa so you can have a whole like adventure. So
I
yeah,
love
so
it.
I'm gonna open it up. So it says peel here. I brought scissors just in case it doesn't peel, but I'm sure they want like their children to get into it easily. And so they can like make a mess of everything. And then like I need to collect all 40. So
Yeah, I looked at the website. There's a bunch of them. So
yeah, I was looking at it too. I was like, damn, this is quite the oh, oh,
yeah,
sorry if I'm making a
there's
lot
a
of
whole line of
noise.
them. So that's
Mhm.
okay. That's what happens when you're trying to bust into awesomeness. It's messy.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not peeling as nicely as it's more like peeling like an egg or an orange, kind of like
Okay.
spinning it around and like and then there's a second layer of peeling that I'm going to have to do.
Holy moly. So
I
much
know
peeling.
they don't want anybody like breaking into it before you've purchased it.
Right.
So, I'm like, "Oh, here's the first. Okay, so now we have this layer.
Okay, so
You
the
know,
first layer is off.
have you ever seen like the YouTube where they have somebody like opening up a surprise box and they're like opening it up like in kind of a professional manner and
Oh,
their hands
oh,
are all manicured and this
yeah,
is not good.
it's called an unboxing.
Oh yeah, where they do like unboxing and it looks like really like
Yes.
that this again proving that we're not cool or hip or sexy.
Oh,
We don't know how to unbox anything in a professional manner. So I'm probably
yeah,
going to cut myself and then have to get stitches while
and
I'm
that'll be fun.
unboxing.
That'll be fun. So, Duncan, are you still back there?
I am.
She's- Yeah, Duncan, listen, if Anne cuts herself, you're gonna have to let her tend to herself, and you're gonna have to take over the unboxing, okay?
Okay, I did it. Now, as you can see, maybe if you can, that there's like a crack in it. So it's like
Oh,
this
I
crack
see it.
here.
Yes.
You know,
Okay.
so it's supposed to be like an egg. So I'm going to maybe.
You
Hmm?
might have to watch a YouTube video where somebody's unboxing the egg so you can unbox the egg too. God,
I
that's so
can't.
meta.
Okay, I gotta take my ear thing out and wrestle this thing. All right.
Okay, Anne's gonna now wrestle the egg. We're gonna
Oh,
watch this. Oh, there it is. It popped open.
hatched. It's
Okay.
hatched. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think this is my surprise kit. One of my, oh my God, this thing is hideous. I love it.
Let me see that. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Okay, so let me get all the stuff out of it first. Oh, Jenny Brothers. Okay, so here's what whoop, there we go. It's coming out.
Oh, look how cute. It's like a big squishy.
It is a
Oh
big
my
squishy. Oh my
God.
God, there's more shit in here. Ah, this is totally worth $30. Okay, so it's a bunny. It's a unicorn bunny. Oh no, it's an elephant. It's an elephant because it's got the. Isn't it an elephant?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh
What the
my
fuck is that
God,
thing?
what the fuck is that? I thought it was filled with like little shit. Or you open it up.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
It's got butterfly wings.
Okay. Oh wow.
I don't
Sometimes
want
when Joe
that
and I are
thing in
watching,
my house.
And it's a unicorn.
sometimes when Joe and I are watching something on TV and it's especially weird, he'll like pretend like he's smoking a joint and passing it to me. There is a lot of weed that that has gone into that, or
Yeah.
worse. We have Anne who's with us. We have Anne Crane with us.
Hi, Anne Crane. How are
Yeah,
you?
not as good as Anne is right now because she has a blue elephant rabbit unicorn nightmare in front of her.
It's not a nightmare. It's a dream.
Nightmares. Just remember, nightmares are in fact dreams.
Nightmares are. That's true. All right, so let's see. So here's the. So
Okay,
his
so thing number one, we have the blue mermaid rabbit fant. I don't have a word for that. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
go into
I don't
Chat
either.
GPT and find a word for that somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like I don't. It's
Oh,
got. I think it has an L, but it's kind of crooked. It has these big floppy ears. It has a tail naturally, and it has butterfly wings.
okay. So my question is, what Chinese lab did that come out of? I'm probably not supposed to say stuff like that, but that feels like it came out of some sort of Chinese medical lab.
Oh my gosh! I think it's very Island of Dr. Moreau.
Oh, good.
Mhm,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
mhm.
So,
Yeah, so that's his little unicorn horn right there. So,
okay.
okay, so this one was in the egg.
Wait a
Ooh,
second, Ann Brothers. I thought you said unicorns don't exist.
oh, and look, so here's I can take the unicorn out, the horn out, and now it's like a
Oh,
globe.
it's a
Yeah,
fun thing to play with now. You can,
yes.
and you could make your own unicorn now, and there's its horn.
Okay, Jenny, guess what's
Mm-hmm.
inside that? Not only is it glittery, but the creature is actually like the little elephant thing is actually inside too.
So you've got, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there he is.
Hmm.
Okay, so okay, maybe that's how you know what's in it then, because the little horn
Exactly.
actually tells you. Okay,
Exactly.
now
I didn't know that
that's an
before.
important feature.
Mhm.
No, how would you know?
I know, very important feature. So there's two things right there. Okay,
Okay.
so this thing is it's like a game, surprise. So treasure map. And it's also in Spanish and another language that I don't know. So it's like a treasure map, and you follow this, and it leads you to. It's like a little game. So it's like a little game that you can play.
I want to know, is there real treasure? Is there someplace I'm gonna have to go hunt? Is it like a geocache? I want
I
to know what's
don't
going
know.
on.
Jenny, I don't know. And this writing is really small. And I don't feel like reading it. I was like, you know what I didn't like to do when I was little? Read. So I'm not going to do it now. Ooh, unicorn surprise. Let's see. Bubble mixture. This is bubble stuff. So it's like,
Do you put it in your
um,
bath? Do you put it in your
I
drink? What?
think
What?
so. Let's
It's probably
see.
poison.
It probably is. It
Don't
just
drink that. It's
says
poison.
bubble mixture. That's all it says is bubble mixture.
Huh.
I would say probably like a bubble bath or maybe like for blowing bubbles, but I would not do not it doesn't say not to eat it, which worries me that it doesn't say that. Huh. Huh. Let's see. Oh, here's a little booklet. Oh, here's a booklet explaining all the things. Oh yeah,
Oh, good.
It is a bubble mixture, and somewhere in here I think is a wand for it.
Oh, there you go.
I
There you
bet it's
go.
in here. Oh yeah, there's a wand for it. So I have bubble mixture,
Okay,
and
so
let me
do not
open up.
eat that. Good. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
do
Sweet.
not eat that. Oh yeah, here's my bubble wand. So we have bubble mixture with bubble wand.
Nice. I like
So
the
you can
fact that it's make your own bubble mixture that you can like just build your own. Nice.
so I'm
Very
there you go.
good.
I'm not going to open it because I have a feeling it's going to be messy. So I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
going to. Okay,
It's probably
and then
glittery.
it's
Glitter
probably.
bubbles. Why are there no glitter bubbles? How come that can't be a thing?
Oh my gosh, Jenny Brothers, it's a barrette.
Oh, there you go. And
Oh,
it's
oh no, I think I lost it.
she
Oh
lost
well.
it and broke it.
Oh,
That's
it's
because
way
you're
on.
That's because you have too much hair, Ann. No barrette can hold your hair.
Oh, here's
Just
another one. It
forget
comes
it.
with 2 barrettes. The other one's
Okay,
actually
good.
behind like the computer desk, so I'm gonna have to like get down
Ooh.
on my hands and knees and like.
Your cats will, one of your cats will probably eat it, so.
Oh, there we go. There.
Oh,
There.
nice.
Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
highly fat. Now, okay, now I need to know. I can't really see what the barrette is. What is it?
Oh, I
Is
think
it
it's
a
a shell. Okay.
shell?
I think this is the dish, so you can
You can
pour
mix your
bubble
bubbles.
mixture in here,
Yep.
and
I love
then
it.
and they're
Okay.
heart-shaped bubbles, but I have a feeling they don't stay heart-shaped. I have a feeling
They're
they
not gonna
turn
stay
out
heart shaped.
circular,
Just bubble shaped.
just
Those are
bubbles.
bubble shaped bubbles. All right, good.
Bubble-shaped bubbles. Yeah, they're shells. Ugh, Duncan missed this part. Yeah, it's a shell, so they're
He
different
left
shells.
early. What a dick. Yep.
I think
Oh, I
he's
love
putting
it.
the
Okay.
I think shutting the chicken door. So yeah, the
Okay.
barrettes
He's
are
doing.
shells, and it's the theme. I have this blue theme because it's the same color as my thing. Oh,
As our guy
we need
now.
to come up with a name. So,
I was
Sister
about to
Squad,
say.
we need to come up with a
Sister,
name for
this
my
creature,
dream.
her dream creature, her what is this? It is a mermaidicorn.
Mermaidicorn. Okay,
She needs a name for her mermaidicorn.
so I'm
So
getting
yeah.
rid of that. So what else do I have in here? Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of good stuff. So that was in this. So barrettes. Duncan, I got a barrette.
Sweet.
Good answer. All right, so that's one package. Let's see what's in this package. This is flat. I bet it's got stickers and stuff in it. Should we guess, Jenny? What do you think?
I think they're going to be stickers of your mermaidicorn,
You think so? Or
who
maybe
is
the other
currently
ones so that I can like wish I had all of them.
okay. All the friends
Ooh,
that you could collect, so
all
your
the friends.
mermaidicorn doesn't have to be lonely.
Exactly. So let's see. Oh, this is a set of stickers.
Ooh,
See?
see,
Oh, and
that's
look.
all of them. You can
Mhm.
see them all. That's all the different mermaidicorns.
Yeah, look, there's a cow. I like
There's
the cow one. That's a
a
cow.
bunch of
Let's
them.
see. There's a cow, there's a parrot, there's a puppy, there's a rabbit, there's a cat, and I think what I got is the elephant. I think it's an elephant. Can't quite be
Awfully
sure.
short trunk.
Oh,
He's got big ears like an elephant.
Jenny, guess what? I just learned from looking. Uh,
Wow. Wow. It's got a little octopus tattoo.
it does. It has a little octopus tattoo that's holding a jewel. So the octopus is sitting in a treasure chest and it's holding a diamond.
Is that a clue?
I don't know, but you know what it is? It's the reveal. It's the, like hide and
Okay.
reveal. Like they do in strip clubs and wrestling matches. Exactly. It's like I'm wearing this dowdy, ugly robe, and then I fling it off, and there's my
Fling it off.
boobs. Exactly. But this thing
Okay.
doesn't have boobs. What it does have is this octopus holding a diamond.
Yeah, I'm choosing to believe it's a tattoo.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jenny. I think that gives it real character. Okay, so and then I also got these stickers, and I was like, oh yeah, look, they all have stuff on the front. How come mine doesn't have stuff on the front? And now I realize that it's part of the reveal. So then you can have all these stickers. Which one do I want next? Oh, I don't know. I would love the cow. I think the parrot is the most terrifying. Yeah.
I always feel like parrots are terrifying anyway. They're so
Yeah.
colorful and they talk and do
And
all
they're
kinds of weird shit.
smart.
Very
Yeah,
smart.
so I was going to say, oh, yep, and here's my thing. Actually, I think you might be able to put batteries in it and light it up. Maybe not.
Awesome.
Or maybe that was just the directions on how to get it off the. Oh, yeah, that's just telling you how to get it off the egg. In case you don't want to keep the egg, but you do want to keep this. Oh, you know what? This is going to go in, Jenny. This is going to go in one of my tiny dioramas, for
Figured
sure.
as much. Yes.
Tiny diorama right here
I'm
stuff.
hoping that you'll choose to use that as the center of the diorama and then have a bunch of small animals worshiping it because it's
Yeah.
like a monolith.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Oh, yeah, very
So.
2001.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very
Okay.
much so.
Yeah, so this is I'm gonna have to go through this game. I was like, what's wait, no, no, it's like treasure map. We should have better directions that were they have it for tiny writing for children.
You need
Anyway.
one of those. You need one of those like magnifying glass things that has a
I
light on
totally
it.
do. Yes.
For reading a menu in a dark restaurant.
Don't you wish they had that in here?
I do. But
Yeah.
again, they're not going to do that for little kids. If they had one of those for adults, they'd be like, "Hey, look, here's your magnifying light. That comes with your fun toy."
Wow, I don't know. This is I don't know
Oh,
what
is
this.
that like fun? It's like the squishy stuff. Like it has a name.
Does it have a name?
It does.
It's
It's like
magic sand.
okay, I am familiar with magic sand. You
Are
can
you?
shape it into anything.
Yeah, and then it also, oh my gosh, it has magic sand, which is good because I do have a sea creature, obviously. And then, Jenny, I love this so much. It's plastic beads and a necklace so that I can make my own necklace. I'm so excited. I have been
Well,
making my own jewelry since I was in third grade. And so there's nothing I love more than some plastic beads and some twine so I can string together with plastic shell beads and things that look like little pearls so that I can make my own amazing necklace. I think I'm going to throw the sand away because it smells funny.
yeah, definitely throw that away.
Hmm.
Um, you'll probably want to seal it up in something first before it leaks out and becomes the blob from that movie
Yeah,
from that movie from the 50s.
I'm going to
So,
put it away right now. I was like, wow, this smells really weird. It's like, oh, it's magic sand. I'm like, I don't want non magic sand. Why would I want? So you can like make, so I could make my own sand castles. Is that what you're saying?
pretty much, because it's that whole beach thing. And honestly, it's smelling funny and feeling weird. That tracks for what you have there. That is the cherry on the sundae for sure.
Exactly. I'm gonna like get as much of this magic sand back in the bag as possible and throw it outside in the trash can outside so it can't sneak back in and kill me, clog up my nose and my mouth and my ears like real sand.
No, and it's magic sand, magic.
Okay. So
So,
we have this amazing cuddly thing that has its own shiny tattoo and its own unicorn. It came in a cool egg, a pink egg because it hatches, I guess. I guess that's what mermaids do, with an awesome unicorn horn that is also this amazing snow globe, and it has the little character in it. So there's that. We have bubbles, which I have to admit, I do love me some bubbles. And I'm gonna do these. Oh, I need to wait for a freezing cold day and see if I can make those bubbles. The kind that like freeze. Wouldn't that be
the
cool?
frozen bubbles, yes.
Mhm. Yeah, so I'm
For
gonna
those of you
do
that
that.
have joined us late, Anne has just opened her Mermaidicorn, which is the fucking thing that you see up on the screen right now. And she's revealing all of the beautiful things that were
Mhm.
inside the Mermaidicorn, and they are genuinely beautiful. So, yes,
Genuinely
it's
amazing. So yeah, so
mhm,
I'm gonna do some scientific stuff this week because it's supposed to be really cold this week. So I'm like,
tomorrow.
perfect. I'm going to make uh bubble ices. And then of course I have the little barrettes. I love these. Totally gonna wear these to work tomorrow.
So,
Be the
whoever
best.
made this decided they must have known you, or they probably know you,
Mhm.
and they're like, oh, Ann Brothers is going to love this. So,
And brothers, this is going to be right up. And then, of course, I'm going to make the necklace tonight because I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it next week. My new necklace with all my amazing shell beads. And then I got this fun game, which the directions are really tiny, so I haven't read it. But I will post. Actually, I'll post it on our Facebook page when I get out my magnifying glass and try to figure out because maybe there's more fun things that I'm not even aware of. I got.
mm,
I got sand, magic sand, which smells funny, and I'm going to throw it away because that's a nice thing too about when you're an adult. You're like, hey, this is gross. I don't have to
I'm not
keep this.
keeping this.
Yeah, it's not the depression. I don't have to keep a string or toilet paper rolls because, yeah, not the
Yeah.
depression yet. I got these awesome stickers, which tells me all about the other mermaidicorns that I can collect. And it's that my mermaidicorn, which we have not named yet, can have a friend. So we need to put that on our Facebook page, Jenny. What should we name
Anne's Mermaidicorn.
my mermaidicorn, which we believe is an elephant?
I
Do you
think we
think?
should name it Duncan Jr.
Duncan, did you hear that?
I sure the hell did. Sure.
Sure. Duncan says sure.
Okay.
What else did I get? And then I also got and then I got a little comic book thing telling me all about the other ones and their adventures that they can have together. Oh, and they have their names. Oh, it has a name, Jenny.
Hmm.
Its name is Shelly. Lame, lame.
So
That
lame.
is a
No,
lame name. Mm-mm.
no. As Roy
No,
Kent would say, fuck no. So
Heck
yeah.
no. Yeah, no, we cannot. That is not, that is lame. So we need to come up with a new name. It's kind of like when you get a pet from the Humane Society, it comes with a name, and then you're like, oh no, that's not your name. Your name is this. That's the same thing. Shelly, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Come
But
on
then it
now.
does tell you about all of
Be
us
better
with
than
like
that.
adventures and then all the things. Oh yeah, you know what you can do, Jenny? They suggest too that if you want to, you can put some of your jewels in the magic sand. They have a picture of the
Okay.
jewels in the magic sand. That sounds terrible. Um, should be getting there should be like a little purse or something. Hmm. Hmm.
Is it in Shelley?
I don't think so. I don't think there's any. Nope. Maybe I have to like send away for it. So then they have all my mailing address, because they do that for children. Like, we
They
need to get
do.
all of your media stuff, young person. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, and here's a thing too. Like, it's like their birth certificate. So you get a like identification card. So you can put their
Oh.
name down and when you got them and, all the other things about them. So like you can keep that in your little plastic purse. Yes, Jenny Brothers?
I thought there was like 30 some things in there. This doesn't feel like 30 some things.
It doesn't, but I have a feeling that each bead counts as like one of the things, and each sticker counts as one of the things, and maybe each grain of sand counts as one of the things.
Fuckers.
I know, I know. I was like this string, Duncan or Jenny, this counts as one of the magic surprises. And of course, they always give you like paper. It's like this is one of the surprises that you get. Our commercial. This is our commercial. Ooh, I don't know. I'm kind of liking this. You know me, I love some stickers too. Love me some
That's
stickers.
true. That's
hmm
true.
Yeah, so this was right at my alley. I don't feel disappointed. I don't feel cheated. I feel that I have a new best friend, even though
Not
Duncan's gonna
Shelley.
make it sleep in the garage. And and this is definitely becoming a work of art. It's like, oh man, how do I get can I get this on a headband for a while? Maybe it'll be on a head. Oh my gosh, we have a wedding to go to in August. I just think I came up with my fascinator.
Um, Brendan, if you're watching,
Mhm.
just know that your cousin Anne's going to show up wearing a unicorn.
Yeah, well, I am going to be wearing
Well,
my unicorn dress. So
well,
why wouldn't I wear my unicorn
it's
head?
cocktail it's cocktail attire, so you might as well wear, you might as well have a little hat, a little something on.
Exactly.
You might as
Little
well
hat.
have your lid,
hmm
Yep,
Exactly.
your bonnet, so to speak.
I
So
really prefer not to be invited to weddings. So if you're going to invite me to a wedding, you get what you get.
fair enough.
Exactly. But I am looking forward to this one because one, it's near Milwaukee, and Milwaukee's a fun town. And two,
Milwaukee's
it'll be
fun.
in the summer. And when I dream of, oh, I love summer. I can't wait till summer is here. It'll be a summer wedding, which will be fun. Plus, we'll get to see some of our family that we don't get to see very often, and that'll be fun too. And Pat and Jeanette are super fun people. So hopefully, my cousin Joe and his wife will be there. They're super fun people.
Joe, if you're listening, come to the wedding. Come on.
Exactly.
If
Uh
I
huh.
know you're going to come anyway, so be there.
hmm
We're going to be
Yeah.
there. You should be there too.
hmm
Lance, if you're listening, you too.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah. So this was. I feel it was worth it. I felt I needed something spectacular. It's got all kinds
Mm.
of glittery stuff on it.
I feel like that's the opposite of February. I think that's
Mhm.
because February is so like gray and dark and monochrome. That is not gray and dark by any stretch of the
Mm-mm.
imagination. It is
Mm-mm.
bright. It is unusual. You can contemplate the meaning of existence
Mhm.
through whatever name of creature that is. So that's
Mhm.
well done. Yeah, I
Mhm.
like it.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
It reminds me of the backpack that I bought Jenny in
the Marquette.
Marquette. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes,
Mhm.
I agree. The drag queen backpack
In the drag
with its
queen
drag
backpack.
name. Yeah, totally
Exactly.
awesome.
So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, so this was fun. It was worth, with Jenny Brothers, it was totally worth talking about it for the last 35 minutes.
Actually, and we are pushing 50 minutes on this show. So
Wow,
I know,
wow.
I
Very
know.
good. Good for us. I'm
So
impressed with us because
that's right. Yeah, we can talk about the truth is we can talk about nothing all day. We can talk about something or nothing or whatever
all day long. That is our
all
gift.
day.
That's one of our superpowers, Jenny, is that we can talk
It
about
is
nothing forever.
forever. We're good
Mhm,
at that. So yeah, you
mhm,
you guys did it. You spent nearly an hour with the brother sisters talking about stuff. In this case, we unboxed Anne's Mermaidicorn that she bought for herself because she's a grown-ass woman with a job and her
Mhm,
own money. So that's what you
mhm.
do. You can buy things, you can buy houses, you can buy cars, you can buy a Mermaidicorn.
A
So there you go.
mermaidicorn that serves
You
no
can
earthly
find
purpose other than joy.
they're just joy. Some things are meant, and again, that's going to be one of those things where if it survives the alien invasion and they start digging things up in another few thousand years, they're like, "What the fuck were these people thinking?" They're like, "It's none of your business."
Did you worship this? I'm like, well, we didn't worship it, if that makes sense.
You know, you might if you're going to worship something, it might as well be a blue elephant thing,
A
elephant
blue
corn,
mermicorn. Yeah.
elephanticorn. Yeah.
Mhm,
So very well
exactly.
done.
Thank you.
Yes. So again, you guys, we would love to. We are definitely, and when we put our stuff today, we will definitely be having a poll of
Mhm.
what we should name this mermaidicorn. So, yeah, we want to hear from you. We'd love to hear more about how things are going with you. You can get your mermaidicorn at that one place in Chelsea. What's the name of the place, Anne?
It was called Kitty Face, and it's a fun store to go through. If you just need something where everything is bright and shiny and like just designed for children's joy, it's a fun place to go into. Sometimes I just walk in there just because it's like it was winter. I'm like, I need something happy. I wasn't intending on buying anything. I just wanted to be in someplace pretty and happy. And ta-da! That was the weirdest thing I saw there, so I had to have it.
Must have
Kitty
it.
Face,
So yeah,
Kitty Face on Main Street in Chelsea.
Kitty Face on Main Street in Chelsea. You could probably also find this at one of your local retailers, both
Hmm.
big box, small box, or the internet. So they're
Hmm.
out there. They exist. Go get one for yourself or someone that you love.
Hmm.
And remember, we want to hear from you. Please answer our poll questions. Give us your questions, concerns, comments, or
Confession.
confessions about the weird things that you buy because you have a job and your own money. So there you go.
Exactly. I was gonna say,
Remember, yes,
confessed a
you
lot
can.
today.
That's right. You can support the Brother Sisters for free. We would love to be able to do this for a living. That way, Anne can buy all of the Mermaidicorns. You can support us by simply liking us, following us on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or Amazon Music. Smash that button, like us, share us, tell people to like us, all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, because you can.
Hmm.
Join us next week, you guys. It's that time of year. It's time for some Universal Yums. That's right. We're going to be dining out on some Universal Yums next week. We are sampling a box from Turkey.
Hmm.
That's right, Turkey. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome. So
And we're gonna have to be together, Jenny, to do this. So we're
we
gonna have to
are.
figure out some time and place where we can
We
hang out
are.
together and eat some treats from Turkey.
That's right. That's right. That's absolutely correct. So there you go. You have done it. Check it out next week where we are sampling treats from Turkey together. Until then, I'm Janice Brothers, and with me is my sister.
And brothers.
That's right. We want you to get out there, do something smart, do something dumb, do something fun. For instance, getting yourself a Mermaidicorn. Anyway, we're out of here.